Hello, 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 hello. Welcome back to something I have not done in a long time. And sometimes I regret that. We have a demo from Guniacz, who I always call Gunziak because I'm terrible, versus Xilage. These are two players I've never commentated before. I've never heard of Xilage. I'm not sure if it is a fake nick. I have no particular information other than that the download was definitely not a virus. But here we go. Nice first frag from Gunny. Should have good movement. A reasonable defrag player. That's about all I know about them. But I was told this was a good demo. So we shouldn't be seeing a washout, but it is a very swingy map, especially generally the level of play that I know Gunny to be compared to other people I have played and stuff like that.
Triple kill.
This is going to be a very swingy map, I should think, where a player has control, but then could very easily lose control to a bit of a rush, or just a bit of bad luck, constantly not having the right health. And it'll be an interesting duel to see. We're going to be slowing down a little bit here, taking it easy. I have been slightly looking at getting back into competitive stuff, as a lot of people know that I do very regularly and then never actually do it. Because duels are scary. I love commentating them, but playing them is very scary, and getting people together for anything else is hard. Clan Arena would be lovely. Nice remembering the 50. A lot of people forget that 50 is there. Very powerful item to grab, even if you're not fully low and don't need the whole 50. Like Gunny could have probably picked up 25 there and been absolutely fine. But picking up the 50 can be useful to deny it from your opponent, because it can pretty much heal one near direct rocket or a direct. The majority of that 69 damage would be re-healed by that 50. If it's up and around, and that's the sort of place that you're going to be getting hit by near direct rockets, a not fully charged quick switch, that sort of thing. 4-0 up at this point though. Xilage goes down to 5. Great use of the electro. Ooh, misses that. Xilage gets a slap in. Gunzy low, goes down. Good slap from Xilage. Now Gunzy's... I'm still saying Gunzy. You need to change your name, mate. It's not my fault. Some idiot let a dyslexic commentate. Dyslexic and English, it's even worse. Good comeback frag there, though. Xilage not able to take a good stack up and get into a good position. My crosshair is very much being the wrong colour right now. I thought that keeping the changing colour thing was quite cool, but the hit marker appears to have completely broken. Ooh, unlucky there. Good rocket out, but Xilage manages to get the snipe on the back through. Would have thought Gunzy would have been able to land and continue here. Going for the mega. It should be up. There it is. Nice kept timing. I don't know if Xilage has got the timing on this right now. But Gunny has managed to keep control over quite a lot of it. Constantly going for these shards. We talk about that every single time we play. Go for the shards. 25 armor. It's like pretty powerful. A lot of maps in Xonotic have shards rather than 25 armors, rather than small armors, which makes a massive difference compared to if you're coming from something like Quake 3 or Quake Live or something like that. Because you're able to overheal on them, you're able to go past 100. Matters a lot less on this map specifically because of the lack of 100 armor, but it does mean that anyone can pick those up at any time, unlike a 25 like this. But it also, people forget about them because they look at shards and go, oh, that's only shards, that's for like it's not for me. But 25 armor is a good amount of armor, and on this map, 25 armor, that is a lot. With only these 50s to take. 8-4 the scoreline as we reach the halfway mark in this map. Xilage has the upper ground, but Gunny may be aiming to get the armor and manages to take not very much damage there. I don't think Xilage has got much health and probably knows that Gunny has picked up the last few major items, so definitely doesn't want to take too many risks. Nice shots there, does a lot of damage. That pedestal up there, very interesting. Nice frag there from Gunny. Reminds me a lot of my own playstyle on this map, and generally very much getting out of position to be able to get items. So, for example, that last mega that was taken, Gunny was on there for a long time, taking a lot of damage from Xilage. It does pay off in the end, but Xilage did a lot more damage than was needed because Gunny was there early to the armor. Xilage was nowhere near the armor. Gunny knew where they were, so there was no need to be there early to protect the armor and to make sure you grab it. Or sorry, the mega health, not the armor. Unlucky self-frag there from Xilage. Not the greatest of respawns. Gunny does well to hear it.
Triple kill.
And then back up very early for this item. Look, Xilage is here. If Xilage has a weapon there, like, Gunny gets the kill. But if Xilage had a rocket launcher, that is a lot of damage going straight onto Gunny. No armor to speak of, so you don't massively want to be up there. Now the game will slow a little bit. Xilage is very far behind, so won't want to push in here. Gets a good rocket off and a very nice second rocket, predicting Gunny's going to come back to the front. I think Xilage probably has timing actually on this, or at least a rough understanding of when the items are up, because they're always there to defend them. Nothing's gone for free in the last couple of items. The item swing, I mean 14 to Gunny, that is pretty much maxed out for the mega health here. So a lot more items taken. I mean, look at it. Look at the difference. Xilage has done more damage. Like, a lot more damage. But Gunny has the control. But the reason that Xilage is doing so much damage is just out of control. Really, control of the items doesn't mean control of the map. It's like, you're taking advice from someone who sucks at this game and makes all of these mistakes. But, hey, I know I make these mistakes, and that's why I stopped playing Duel. Because it stressed me out to not make the mistakes. But the flow of the game goes sometimes. You're in bad positions, taking a lot of damage. Like here. Xilage could absolutely punish this. If you're up against someone like Kyle, Kyle's punishing this 100% of the time. Which means that you're not getting any items because Kyle's not going to be leaving you. Don't take that fight. It does feel like it's the best thing to do in that period because you think that your opponent's low, but you've got the advantage. They need the frags, so they're going to be more willing to take risks because they haven't got much to lose. Pushing through straight into the eyesight of Xilage. Xilage is now going to pick up that mega health. Listening out for it. There it goes. Comes around at the wrong time. Don't think that they were expecting Gunny to be there, but it's difficult to predict the spawns sometimes. Now you want to slow this game down a lot. And I say this as someone who would absolutely not be slowing this game down. I would be rushing in. Especially during the period of my dueling career where I did not have a scoreboard. That was a good period. Delay the spawn. Nice. Gonna take this fight. Oh, there we go. The tie comes in. 35 seconds left on the clock. Gunny. Xilage has got armor, has weapons, has positional advantage. Gunny doesn't know when the mega health is up, because this is way too early. But you want to be taking it to overtime here. You don't want to be taking this fight. Just wait until overtime. There's no way you're going to take this. And there we go. On the line, the rush, the adrenaline gets the better of you. It's a tough one. It is a tough one, but GG, Xilage brings it back. Staying calm during the start when it went quite fast away from them. But like I said, this is going to be a very swingy game because of the level of the players. A fantastic game to come back and commentate. A game born of my own play style from both of these players is lovely to come back to. Thank you for sending me this one, Gunny. I appreciate it a lot. Hopefully that wasn't Xilage's actual ping, because otherwise that's even worse for the couple of fast snipes that they got on you. Thank you for sending this. Send me demos and all of that. I will get round to them eventually. Send me demos for other games and stuff. I love it. I'll commentate anything. I love doing this. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next demo.